Hey everyone, this is Yankee Ace 50 back with you again for another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play Survival Series. This is episode number 33 and we got a lot to talk about today. Jump on down here and I want to go show off a couple of things. Next to nothing in our inventory, so that's a good thing. So, in our last episode, I was working on the mob spawner. Yeah, I gotta tell you, it has turned out a whole lot better than I thought it was going to. And I'm finding that running through the water with step strider and speed, or sprint, is faster than running around the hills. So, we'll just take off this away. But the spawner, is I'll just show you. Because it's pretty impressive. So here's what the whole outside of it looks like. You're very well aware of what this is like right now. And as far as the timing circuit on this goes, I had to extend it way out. So as you can see, it just goes all the way around and around and around and around and around, which is just absolutely nuts. And yeah, I had to do it that way in order to get the timing circuit well enough so that it would, excuse me, it would take and flip off for long enough and flip on for long enough. But look at the mass that I get just from the short time that I've been here. This is just ridiculous. Oh, somebody got me with their thorns. And yeah. One nice thing about them all being in the water is when the creepers come down, if they see you, they blow up in it. And it takes out a bunch of mobs and yeah, no real harm to anybody. Oh, yeah, the mobs up there, it messes them up of course, but yeah, this is just ridiculous. And off camera, I went and got up to about 60 levels and found another bow that had power on it and went and combined those two together, and that took like 40 levels, and then came back, built up some more levels. Went back, got another thing put on the sword, or increased the power. So I think it's like power 3 or power 4 on the sword. Let's see what it is. Okay, I think it was sharpness that I brought up again. But yeah, it took me all the way down to 11 levels again. At least in the lower levels, it's easy enough to get the experience levels back, especially down here. But as far as charging or mending the different tools, this just goes really quick. I mean, the only thing we got left now is the bow, and we can take off again. So yeah, this has been pretty productive. It surprises me the number of spiders that have come out in here though. So, I don't mind. But the spiders, they'll come right down the center and they'll take and hold the others back, so you gotta hit those spiders just right. I mean, you can see the ones sitting back there that are trying to get down here. So yeah, let's take and put the bow in the offhand, even though it's just about finished mending. And I did some trading with the villagers and came across one of the librarians that actually has a infinity book, and I thought, oh, that'd be great. Oh, wait a minute. Can't have infinity and mending on the same bow. So, I didn't get it, but yeah, I did some more trading with the villagers, and yeah, let's go up and take a look at them. We don't need anything else here at the moment, so we can just let those guys take a break. Alright. And I did a few other things because where the skeleton spawner is, that open room there, I'm going to turn that into a storage area for different things, and then where the chicken spawner is, I'm going to turn those into or that room into another storage area for like sugar cane and food and the such. And I went through and harvested all the sugar cane. Yay! But I'm gonna need a lot of chests, so I would spent about 2 hours just taking out all the trees and replanting them over and over again. So got lots of logs. And if we go and check out the animals, I called a bunch of the cows, and I'm gonna make a eject port for the babies, because you can see just how many cows I have in there right now. That's getting ridiculous. Pigs are doing alright. And sheep aren't doing too bad either. But, yep, don't need any more beef at the moment. So they're all looking good. And I went through all the gardens and cleared out all of those and replanted them. And that's one of the things I also did with the villagers. I thought, it's kind of cruel to keep the villagers in a box like that and not feed them. You gotta feed them. So, anybody up here? Nope. So some of the food that I got out of their gardens, I gave all of it back to them. I didn't keep any for myself because I really don't need it. But as you can see, I turned all of the dirt, or most all of the dirt, plowed or hoed it, and then put plants down, and they have taken over. And then all the rest of the food that I collected, I gave to them, and they started reproducing again. So now we have even more villagers in there. And it's got me wondering if that villager up on the top, or those two up on top with their garden up there, are stopping the columns from spawning. Alright, I just want to see if the villagers are hungry. I don't plan on doing this the whole day. And apparently I'm hungry. Yeah, potatoes don't give you much. At least it's a little something. And yes, I know I'm taking up potatoes that aren't quite grown yet. That's alright though. They'll grow back. I don't think I have any bone meal on me. Nope. Alright, so 32 isn't a whole lot, but we can go give it to them and see what happens. You can tell when the villagers are hungry, because if you feed them, they start reproducing again. And it's not like I need any more, but creep up to the edge, Q button, see if they pick them up. Yep, they're picking them up. So now, we'll see if they start passing them around. So this is group will watch. See if they start passing, and if they're gonna start mating again. Excuse me. Okay, maybe not at the moment, but yeah, so definitely have a lot of villagers at the moment. Yeah, so that's a good thing. Alright, sun's starting to go down. So like I was saying, I'm going to turn the one area into a storage area. I figure the bottom most area where the big mine is, I'll put chests down there and store rocks down there, and then inside here I'll make for storage for food. And with all those logs that I did, yeah, we got a bunch now. So let's just take a few of those. Come over here and do that. And that. May as well make a bunch. And then we'll do as many chests as we can. So there's 64. And another 32. So 96 chests. That's a good thing. How many can we get out of here? Alright. So a stack of logs makes half a stack of chests. Okay, so 2 full stacks of chests. And I'm going to leave 1 stack here because I don't have the trip hooks made up. And I'm getting a little low on iron at the moment. So Yeah, we're not going to make up those ones yet. And did I... Okay, so I thought one of these I put Silk Touch on. I got a couple Silk Touch books. Nope, guess I didn't. But yeah, Power 3 on this was what I traded on the one bowl. Alright, so all I want to do is take and put down some basic storage here. Doesn't have to be anything major. But if we go boom, oops, boom, 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 boom. Alright, why are they facing the other way? Oh well. Yep, those are facing the other way too. Alright, so 12 there should be enough. And let's go head down here. What I'm planning to put down in this one is like redstone everything. So we can only go too high here. Yep, bunch of chests here. Granted, in the house, it's a nice location for everything, but I don't want everything in one place just in case something happens. Alright, so we have... Alright, that's the end of the chest then. Pick up our torches. And there's one. Oh, there went another one. A couple there. And another one there. Alright, and now we'll be able to get enough leather to where we can start putting labels on everything. And I got the chest down here with the bows in it. And it's not like we need to really recharge or repair the sword, but yeah, this thing always works really good. Alright, so I got another basic bow. And coal. And don't really need anything there at the moment. I've been saving the armor. I decided I want to put up armor stands with the different types of armor on them. So I'm going to wait and see what I can get repaired. And the bones and the arrows. Another contestant. I took out a couple blocks over here, so if they start shooting back at me, I can stand up here and they can't get me. And I can get a little closer, so I can actually hit 2 or 3 of them at a time. And being able to get that close, yeah, I can get all the experience orbs that get caught in the hopper. Alright, that's enough of that for now. Don't really need the levels at the moment, and with the tools all charged, alright, so it's got one less. Not a big deal. And I meant to bring those bows up. Okay. That'll work. And let's see here. Regular bow. Regular. Okay, got a good one. And powder. I was saving those to see if I could kick it up, but it's not going to matter too much. There. What's that? Unbreaking 3. I already have Unbreaking 3. And it kind of stinks that you can't combine an enchanted bow, but that's the way it is. Alright. That one didn't get complete. Alright. This one should complete it, though. Okay. 3 more bows. And we got some armor. No, we'll hang on to that. I don't feel like running all the way back down. So, moving redstone stuff down here is going to be one thing, and moving food over to the other one is going to be another. But I don't think we're going to do that right now. Let's go see how the chickens are doing. Not too bad. I guess they're getting there. Feathers, yeah, that's right. Okay, so got a bunch of those. So almost a whole entire double chest of cooked. And those are the steaks that I got the last time I went and culled the cows. So I think we'll go and do that a little bit more. So getting that organized. Feathers, no use. Eggs, yeah. And those. So not bad. 3 more. Okay. And throw the feathers in there. Throw that in there. And throw that in there. So we don't really need any more of those. We should put some chests up by the villagers so that we can throw like zombie flesh and paper and those things in them so that they're right nice and handy when we need to go and trade with them. And come on. Let's see. This chest right here. So yeah, I got Knockback 2 book and 3 Silk Touch books. And, well, I want to make up another diamond pickaxe before I use it. And then the rest of these are all in mending. And in there we've got, so 21 there. And we have 10 leather. So, let's go take and jump in there a little bit. And do we have any more leather in these? Nope. Sure there's none in there. Nope. 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 And those don't count as leather though. Oh, I guess they do, but not in the traditional way. Well, got one more out of it anyway. Okay, so now, what do we need? Where's the item frames? There they are. Well, I got us 3 anyway. And there's the rest. Oh, almost the rest. Alright, a few more sticks. And may as well make some more sticks. Whoops. Oh, that's 11 anyway. And, alright. May as well throw this over here since I'll be using it over here if we get another rabbit, that is, or another 2. Alright, 11 item frames. And every time I see the garden, I think it's a creeper standing there. Okay. Let's bring these down. Get a few Munchables. Alright, apples in there. And we'll put... let's put meat down on this end. And what do we want to put in there? Pork chops? Okay, you talked me into it. Next one, do steak. Oops. Get those up there. It's not like we have a whole lot of mutton, but yeah, may as well throw it up there. Alright, so veggies over here. Got some cooked taters. That'll work. The chicken can probably stay here. I may as well move it over. Moving everything else, right? Oh, sure. At least we don't have to move a long ways with this one. Okay, keep a stack on us. Rearranging. Alright, so we got food storage on its way. I guess rabbit's foot really wasn't food, but yeah, it was in there. Let's leave the seeds up here, and where'd the rabbit's foot go? We'll leave that here. Take those with. Take those with. And no more food down there. Now we got extra room up there for the extra stuff down there. So yeah. I would say that's working pretty darn good. And I just realized I put the chicken on the vegetable side. Oh well. I guess if it gets to me, I can move it. Alright. So potatoes. We need... yeah, let's see. Apples we already have. I don't think we have any rabbit down here yet, do we? Yeah, rabbit right there. Unfortunately, it's not cooked yet, but that's not a big deal. And taters, we'll put the raw potatoes down there. Apples. Yeah, almost 2 stacks of apples is pretty good. Pork chop, that's down there. We'll put those down there. And bread should go over here. Let's see. Yeah, bread can go there. It would help if I saved one, of course. There. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Alright, I'm going to go harvest a little more, and I'll get back with you in a bit. Alrighty then, we are back again, and yeah, just took out a couple of zombies, and there's a creeper sitting right below where I am right now. So added a few torches around, and if you look, I got, yeah, a little bit of stuff to give the villagers. Yeah, that we're going to throw away. And we're not going to give them any wheat. And we'll keep a couple of the carrots. So, creep up to the end. Let's see if they take it. Yep, they're taking it. Give some to the village idiot. So those guys are taking it. Let's go throw some over on this side. Just to be fair about it. I don't really know if it all helps out too much or whatever, but yeah. Well, yep, there goes some hearts. So that's two. Or, well, let's save one baby for sure. Oh, there's one back there. Got a baby cleric running around. There goes another set of hearts. So yeah, I'd say that was pretty good. Alright. Let's go over and look at the livestock. Sun's coming up? Yep, sun's coming up. There it is. So we shouldn't have any worries about getting over there anyway. But let's be safe. Okay. I hit a creeper with an arrow over here. Not sure I killed it. Yep, I did. There's the gunpowder right there. Oh, one other thing I've been doing, excuse me again, is I've been taking and setting up the cactus in little makeshift walls to help disrupt the pathfinding for the mobs. Eventually, it'll be a big wall of cactus all the way around. So it's time to go be mean to the cows. But then we'll be nice to them. Let's get some wheat. Alright, cows. Their ladder's over here, I believe. Right? Nope. Oh well. It's over on that side. Okay. Here comes the chaos. And I gotta jump down in there with them. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they start getting, passing away from entity cramming, but I'll let these guys all grow up and then I'll start calling them down again. And if you take and put a 1 block tall escape route for the babies, they'll sneak out there, then they'll grow up, and then all you gotta do is call those ones. Think of it like an automatic cow farm, just not so automatic. Alright. And a few for the pigs. Come on guys, let me through. Let me through. Alright, that's all you get. Leave me alone. They don't like to let me out. Come on, guys. Get out of the corner. There we go. I'm going to check for any experience orbs down here. It doesn't look like any. Alrighty then. And I gave all the wheat away to the cows, so nothing for the sheepies right now. Alright, so one of the next things I'm going to do is dig a hole down here and make it so that the baby cows can get pushed out over into this area. And yeah, we'll be able to get them. But I will probably do that off camera since that'll probably be a little bit on the boring side, but you know, the grind is the grind and you gotta get everything done. Alright, with that in mind, I am going to take and close out this episode. I want to thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you liked what you saw, there's that like button down below, and yeah, you can always click on it. And yeah, if you haven't already, you can always hit that subscribe button. Alright, I will see you later. Bye.